Alrighty, we are logged into Yahoo Answers, and we are gonna go ahead and just start browsing for through some questions, see if we are able to answer any of them. So let's check that out. I like to go to Browse Categories, then Computer and Internet, because that's kind of what I know the most about. I don't know if that's something to be proud of or not. And I am kind of a question Nazi. I'm not gonna lie. I will see a question that I think is stupid, and I'm just not gonna answer it. So, yeah. I hate it when there's questions about iTunes because it's like seriously, just sit down and you'll figure it out. Um, let's see what we got here. Okay. Again, I'm in the fewest answers section. So, yeah. I don't like to answer questions that have a whole bunch of answers. Buzzy sound out of laptop. Headphones pop out when I call someone. So get different headphones. My custom built PC won't start. Ooh. A few weeks ago, my PC wasn't working as normal. Sometimes it will auto shut down, but now every time I turn on my PC, it will boot up about 5 seconds and it'll automatically shut down by itself. Tried a few ways to fix it. Example, CMOS reset on the motherboard, which didn't work. Unplug the power cord and remove the 3-volt small flat battery and leave it out for a good 30 seconds. Overheated? Question mark. I don't think so, because I'll always make sure my dust filter sponge cleaned. Okay. But my Intel fan went off from the socket, so I tried to put it back on. Under the fan there's a gray powder-ish, and I don't know what what is that. It smells like something burned. So I use napkins to wipe it off, and there's some on the Intel core socket. Please help me ASAP. I'm sorry about my English. Well, I first of all thank this person for apologizing for their English. Uh, I'm completely fine with somebody being from a different country and English not being their primary language, and they write a post like this. That's fine. When it's somebody who's born and raised in the United States and they've gone through a any type of education system, whether they be homeschooled or properly educated in public school or private school, boarding school, military school, whatever. You get my point. If they've gone through that type of system and they speak like this, it's because they're lazy, and that I can't stand. So let's see if we can help answer this question. Uh, Overheating can always be an issue if you're having any work mounting, I guess would be our right word here. If you're having any work mounting a heatsink or the fan for said heatsink. Powder found around a processor or its fan can be dried thermal compound like Arctic silver. Air may have gotten to the compound, causing it to dry out, which would also imply that the heatsink was not properly tightened and thus not cooling the processor adequately. Yeah, I wish, I could just do a video response on a lot of these questions. It would just be easier. Just being able to start a dialogue with somebody with certain things like this, because you know, kudos to somebody who's wanting to build their own PC and they don't know very much about it. You know, that's the best way to learn anything is to just go at it. So, uh, but again, you don't want to be burning through money if you install something improperly. You know, you want to avoid damaging a system, even if you're not putting a lot of money into it. You know, there's no point in just putting money down the drain. Um, so to this person, I would then say, uh, try cleaning your CPU and applying a fresh coat of Arctic Silver to the chip and, well, to the chip's surface. We don't want them putting it on the silicone now, do we? So try cleaning your CPU and applying a fresh coat of Arctic Silver to the chip's surface evenly and not too thick. Thickly? Is thickly a word? No, I'm gonna avoid that, and it would be a phrase. Yeah, and not too thick. I'm not gonna say why, but just not too thick. Using a piece of plastic or an old credit card works well for smoothing. Then simply reconnect the heatsink and fan and CPU fan to see if any temperature issues are corrected. To verify temperatures, you can boot into your BIOS and go to hardware monitoring to view any spiked temps. Aside from this, verify the case is grounded correctly and all risers are firmly installed under the motherboard. Removing RAM and testing pairs would be another option. You can have bad RAM that will cause really weird post errors. Which, yeah, we could tell that person also. Check post errors for your motherboard as well. The beeps will let you know what is failing during post. And we'll let them know that post is power on self test. My source, my brains, and there we go. Ooh, and let's see. Somebody else has posted an answer too. I always like to read, especially when they're top contributors. Sounds like your motherboard overheated, mainly the CPU. Need to buy another heat shrink and fan and some thermal paste between the heat shrink and CPU. Take out the CPU and make sure the pins are not burnt. Yeah, we said the same thing, except this person says it in a way that makes me cringe. So, yeah, that is why I answer questions on Yahoo Answers. Let's see, what else do we have here? Home and garden. Let's see what we have here in the lovely land of home and garden. Explain how you might go about determining the genotype of a purple flowering pea plant. Kudos on that question. That is well out of my realm. That's not what I would have been expecting to find in home and garden. Do 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 do. Rah. What are these types of lights called? About these eclairs, and you can connect them with others. You decorate the room, but I don't know what to call them. They're like Christmas lights, but they have a cute popsicle-shaped plastic around them. But if I search that, I'll get plain Christmas lights. Some like these are what I want, connectable via normal plug, but cute, girly, pretty, cool, etc. Not just normal Christmas lights. Thanks in advance. Additional details. While I was looking it up, I also saw the term fairy lights. Alright, let's check it out. If it's a naked picture, I'm going to be upset. Ice cream room lights. Wow, for indoor and outdoor use. Alright, let's just Google ice cream room lights. Ice cream room lights. And that same item comes up there. eBay has them. Lighthouse Ice Cream and Yogurt in San Diego. Dino Direct. I hate it when websites pop up. That's not the same thing. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, let's just go with eBay. It looks like it was a discontinued product. Yes. Yes, that would be my guess. Okay. So, let's answer that. The box for this product claims to be a popsicle room light. And did I spell popsicle wrong? Popsicle must be a brand, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Claims to be a popsicle room light. And through quick searching, it appears the product is specifically sold by Claire's. It is no longer available through them. But you may have luck finding used or backstocked. Is it? That's backstocked. Yeah, well, let's hyphenate it, why not? Used or backstocked quantities of this product through third parties, such as Amazon or eBay. Our source is just Googling around. Yeah. Pow. Yeah, I'm not honestly proud of my response there, or even the fact that I'm answering a question about girly popsicle lights. Oh well, what you gonna do?